Good day, puppy lovers. Today I have Luna, a matted mess. My guys, look at all of this. We have to shave all of this off. It's going to be a lot of work today. Oof. Okay, so let's get shaving. So Luna is a Shih Tzu Maltese mix. This is my first time with her. And yes, so as I'm seeing here, she's got a lot of mats. I don't know how old she is. I forgot to ask the client. Actually, this dog belongs to an older lady, and it's a client of mine that knows this older lady and said, hey, I'll bring her in to see Elizabeth. So, all right, and we're going to get right down into this. I'm going to show you how I do this. Sometimes I may have to switch to a 10. I'm going to be using a 7 if I can, and if not, I'll use a 10 in different areas. So let's get this party started. I usually like to try to find a little area here where I can clip right. Just make myself a little hole there. I don't know how she's going to take the grooming either. It's her first time with me, so. And see, just because we're shaving down doesn't mean your job is easier. Sometimes I got to come in, guys, with some scissors and try to just snip an opening. See how I did that? You just go into the mat and snip an opening so that you can get to the mat. She's a little dirty, of course, but she's not like, I mean, I've seen dogs in this condition dirtier. All right, so I'm going to try to find another hole here, come back in. So yeah, just because you're shaving down the dog does not necessarily mean that it's easier. That it's easier for you or easier for the dog. You got some work. You got to work around those mats. You know, she's licking me. When they lick like that, it's not necessarily because they want to say, hey, I love you. It's, hey, let go of me. Like that. You know? I think the most important thing when you get dogs with this type of hair, the best thing is to be educated about the care. You know, how do we care for these dogs? You know, caring for their hair. And usually the mats are not necessarily at the top. Mats are often on the sides, behind the bum, under the arms, belly area, everywhere where it'll rub. If she's wearing a collar, around the collar. So, yeah, I've seen many videos on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure you too, of some really nasty matted dogs. She's so tiny under here. Oh, it's going to be a great before and after. There. And when you're working with your clippers like this, you got to feel to see if your clippers are getting warm, because if you're working a long time, just keep adding some, you can add some oil. I'm going to change mine over. Either you add some more coolant, you know, that spray, the cooling spray, or you just switch clippers. Once all of this is off, then the rest of the groom is supposed to be easy, right? So I'm doing good with the 7 blade. You don't want to pull. You don't want to pull and then cut, because if you're pulling, you may be pulling on some of that skin. See how that becomes a flap? Imagine if I came in and I started shaving after pulling like that. So it's okay to hold lightly that extra hair that's coming off, but to pull hard, and nah, not a good idea. Look at all that. More mats. I haven't had a matted dog in a while, a really matted dog like this in a while. As I said, she's not too dirty. I mean, she does need a bath, but I mean, I've had, like, I don't know if you've seen my other video. I have to post it up here just to show you. What was the name of that dog? Oh my God, those legs are so tiny. Look at the size of her leg, guys. Look at this. Okay, we'll compare with the other leg. And often these legs can be really, really badly matted. You'll want to either use the corner of your clipper. If it's not cutting through, please use a 10 blade. I'm just tapping to see if I can get through. Coming one way, coming the other way. Look at that foot. Oh boy, that is one big fluffy foot for such a small bone dog. Whew. All right, I'm gonna come around here. Just wiggle everything around. Now, if this was an older dog, for sure, you'd have to be sure that the dog doesn't have any growths, you know. Come on, honey, it's okay. You a little tight there? Yeah. You don't want any growths, because if they have growths, you got to be careful, you know. My blade is getting hot pretty quick. I don't know, I might need to get in there with a 10 blade. Show me that little arm of yours. He's like, let go me, lady, I don't know you. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't panic. Okay, so she's kind of panicky, so I'm going to come back to the back. I'm going to give her a break. There's something so satisfying about shaving down a dog. No, it's okay. Oh, really? Really, really? Is that a true story? Is that a true story? Hang on, we turn you around. Good, turn around, little one. She's such a sweetie. As soon as she walked in, she came right up to me. Her face, wait till you see her face close up. Oh my God, she's the cutest thing. Look at all that. Look at that. So she's being cared for. She's being cared for. Probably the elderly lady doesn't understand or know, or but her friend came in, my client came in and says she's going to start bringing her to me, I'm guessing pretty regularly, so that she doesn't have to get to be this bad. Ow, she just bit me. Hey, honey, I'm just trying to help. She just bit me, but lightly. You're okay, hon. No bites. This is not a bad dog. She just doesn't like it. You know? You have dogs that are actually bad. This is not a bad dog, guys. Sometimes going in reverse, and that's what I like doing anyway. No, watch your teeth, you. No, little girl. Don't you remember you were smiling at me when you came in? Yeah, but you weren't doing this to my foot. It's only normal. It kind of pulls, right? I'm going to give you a little break. I want to show you the difference between one leg and the other. It's not even finished. I'm going to finish this leg first. I'm going to flip it. Switch it. Clipper's working hard. You going this way, honey? You mind that? Look at that tiny little arm there. Oh, I'm not mocking you. I'm just stating the fact. You've got small little arms, and they're pretty. I might have to do a 10. Am I okay? Oh, I seem to be okay. Really, really? Am I gonna go in with some scissors to get that out? Look at that. Look at the difference. Look at this. Wow, that's a lot of fluff for one pup. That's a lot of fluff. Look at this close up. Look at her face. Now, you can't tell me that this isn't cute. Oh my God, you are so cute. Oh my God, no bites. All right, so lightly in the neck. See what I can get here. Oh, she would be so cute in a teddy bear cut, guys. Yeah. The big bad clipper. Okay, yeah, here I got some work. I gotta find a hole. There, I got that. So yeah, if she was an older dog, you'd have to kind of feel through those mats to see if you can find any warts or whatnot. Give him a free wart removal. Yeah. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. You're okay. You are so cute. Yes, you are, but not when you bite. No. You good girl. Hang on. We're going to go in backwards this way. That's pretty caught there. I got to feel for her other extra toe. There it is. You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. You know what? I'm going to have to switch to a 10 blade because that's a little too tight for me. Okay? And it's okay. When you do a shave down like this, you have to expect that there might be different lengths, you know, unless you give the whole shave with the 10. But it doesn't show that much. It's not that bad. See how much easier it is with the 10 getting in there? I just wanted to leave a little bit off that on her body, but... So the 10 blade is shorter than the 7. And definitely 10 blades under the arms, not 7 blades. You don't want to go there with a 7 blade under the arm. Well, anyway, I don't. It's best not to because you could cut. I mean, look at all that extra hair here. That's hair that I'm holding on to. That's not even her foot. Can I see your belly? Let's do the belly hair. Take all of that off with the 10. There. I'll clean all of this up. Whew, I'm anxious to get you in the bath. Yeah, it's gonna feel good being in the bathtub. Yeah, she's pretty matted here too. Between the legs here, that's really sensitive, so. Oh, that probably means that her little pee-pee area too is probably matted. Oh no. She's all matted in there. Let's see what I can do back here. Can you show me? Let's see. No, you don't play. You know what? If she's eating this, she's got to be a pup, not too old. Look at that. We're going to take this off. And I'm going to show you how I do her face, even if she's got some little knots there. I'll try to clear that up and try to cut through the knots instead of, you know, I'm not going to shave her face. I felt her face and she's good. Okay, little pee-pee area is a little matted. Let's clean that up. And yes, you're free, little girl. There you go. Freedom. Freedom. Okay, we do your underarm here too. There. Yeah, I decided to stick with the 10. I'm gonna go try around her, see if I can do the. Ooh, hang on. I know I'm moving you around. I'm trying to get there. There. Here too. It's pretty bad. Sometimes it's hard to go with the 10 because you can't, it doesn't go into the teeth. It doesn't feed into the teeth. Let's switch it anyway because it's getting hot. Let's see what I can do. Around her ears here. Show me a little ear. Oh, her ear's matted. She wanted me to keep some ears, but I'm gonna bring this up a bit. I'm gonna go right behind that ear. You always want to go into the direction of the ear. She's got mats back here. That's all on the side of her face, so I am going to take some out. Hang on, honey. Let's try to just cut some. Make sure you're cutting the mat and not her ear. You don't want to cut the ear. I know you probably don't like this. Give me a second. I gotta hold you. It's okay, hon. And you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna start cutting around her face also. I don't want to have to wash all of that. Oh my. Her toes are all, it's all stuck in there. Where are your toes and where are your nails, huh? Let's just finish this part of the groom. We're just going to snip all of that off. There. Can we do back here? Ah, like that. And underneath, get some on your arm there. It's so freeing, honey. You're gonna feel so much better. No bites. Are you okay? Did it because it pulled? Okay, she's fine. Oh, I nicked her. I did nick her. Oh, that's what happens with these darn mats. See, I told you guys, you got to be careful with that 7 blade. I was coming around here, but I did nick her. I'm sorry, honey. She's not bleeding. She's just red. Look, there's a nick there. I'm so sorry, honey bunny. I didn't do that on purpose. That's what happens when you got all these mats and you're trying to work with the blade, and you really got to be careful. Even I nick them. And I've been doing this for a long time. It does still happen once in a while. Oh. Okay. The reality of grooming, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna snip. Usually I save all of this for after they've been washed, right? But I am not gonna save that. I'm going to turn her around and I'm gonna try to take most of this off. I'm feeling for her toes. Try to take most of this off so that it's not too long to dry. Okay. Got all that here. Honey, I am so sorry that I nicked you. I hate that. And I feel really guilty afterwards. I had no right to nick you. Look at that. That is one hefty mat there. I'm gonna have to get in there, honey. I might get in there with my 30 blade, I don't know. I'm just contouring. Then I'm gonna shave, because if I don't shave now, because I usually shave afterwards, right? But usually I have regular clients, right? And I see them fairly often, my pups, so if I don't shave now, I won't be able to get that clean. Okay, we're gonna throw on a 30 blade here. Okay, thank you. You're being very patient. You're being very patient. Thank you so much. She's a good girl. I'm gonna have to let the client know that I nicked her. I'm gonna put a little alcohol after her bath. I'm gonna wash her up, and after her bath, I'll try to think of putting some alcohol on there. And I'm gonna let the client know that she was nicked. It's always important to let the clients know if there was a little accident, even if it's the most minor accidents. You never know. You know, if there's any infection that happens or something that happens, you know, you're the one that caused the problem. They need to know. Clean those toes up pretty good, huh? There. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that, oh, it's never happened to me. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so careful. Yes, I am careful. But it happens. You know, I went a little too far. It happens. And it's fine. You're human. If that happens to you, as long as you're not doing it on purpose, are you purposely doing it? No. Okay, this is not easy here. She seems a little iffy about me snipping here. I have my thumb on her little toe there. She has a toe back there. Yeah, hang on, honey. Hang on. I know, but you'll feel your toes after, and we're gonna see your toenails, and we can clip your toenails. And after her bath, I come in and do a second pass also on her feet, so. Okay, I'll use the scissors. There. Took it off there. Getting warm a little. One more paw here. One more paw. Yeah, there's 4 of them, honey. Look at all that. I'm gonna get it done. Just get this all done for you. You're gonna be a free girl. That's what I'm here for, to help you. Help you feel better. Maybe you have to go run and feel free as a bird. Free as a bird. Yes, you're gonna be free as a bird. Hang on, wait. Honey, Luna, wait. Give me a second, I'm almost done. Huh? Patience is a virtue. All right, I'll come in the second pass. I'm gonna take some of this off though, because that's just gonna stay wet. I gotta be sure that there's no toe there. Hang on. There. No, don't want to cut your toe off. No, we won't cut your toe off. One more time. Here, I'll go with the 10 because it's not feeding in. When the teeth are tighter together, sometimes the hair won't feed in it. And if she just wants to fight me, then okay, we'll try the other way because I really want to take this off. There, do it this way. There. See? All gone. Got that toe there. There. All gone. Whew. All right, she's got some between her legs. I'm going to do this with a 10 blade here, guys. There's some loose skin in there, and I don't want to go with a 7 for her. I'm just gonna do the best we can. Once she's had her bath, it should be a little easier. easier to shave, I guess. So remember, you don't want to pull too hard. There. Almost done. See how much longer it is? It's not, you know, when you do just a normal shave, it's not very long usually. Okay, Big Bad Shaver is done for now. So I'm just gonna snip, like I'm gonna find the edge of her tail. You gotta be careful because sometimes they have mats and then you think that that's the tail or you think it's a mat and you'll cut through it. You don't want to do that. I'll just bring it to the table. Her tail is here, so she's got a little longer. I'm just gonna cut this off. I don't want this whole thing in the way while I'm grooming. So I'm gonna take just a little bit off and then later I'll adjust. I'm gonna do the same thing for her face. You gonna let me do this? Look at how cute she is. Okay, I'm gonna stand so you can see better. We're just gonna cut some off. Oh, are you one of those? What are you, one of those pups that won't let me groom your face? I hope not, because you've got such a cute face and I want to do a nice cute face on you. No. No. I wonder if she's ever seen a groomer though. Have you ever seen a groomer? We'll see. We'll see how the drying goes. So all I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm just taking some bulk off. Actually, a lot of bulk off. So that when I wash and dry her, she won't have so much to wash or dry off. We're going to cut all of that off. There. Yes. Take the bulk off. I'm not going to take this off here. What's she giving me? So kisses. I love you too, little girly. Yeah, back here you got some mats. I want to take those out first. See that matting here? I don't want that. Gone. Matting gone. And it's okay, guys. We're going to save her face without having to shave her face. I'm just going to do it all behind. It won't show. All behind here. Sometimes they get full of mats, but then you can still fix it. All right, I'm going to leave a little bit on her face so that I'll have some room to work. Not too much. Watch that here. Oh, that's got to go. Whoa. Now see, just by the way she's moving like that. Okay, bath time. You want to go take a bath? I'm going to give her a quick bath. And I'm going to come right back and we're going to dry her. Okay. Let's see how she reacts in the bath. You're okay. All right. Is this okay? Huh? Not so bad, huh? It's going to be not so bad. Okay, we're done with the running water. We're going to put some soap. Okay, you want to hang there? Then hang there. I'm just going to put this so that you don't wet the floor. Okay, put your feet on that then. Okay? If you want to fight it, then I'm not fighting you. I'm not going to fight you. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. Give her a nice... Guys, I'm not getting many bubbles here. Let's see how that goes here. It's got bubbles there. It's got some nice slip though. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. Then that's fine. Just gonna get only one shampoo. Be sure to get between those toesies. Look at those toes. Now they're free. Your toes are free. Yay. The toes are free. Oh my God, that cute face. I love Shih Tzu and Maltese mixes. I had two of them, two of those. I still have one. He's 15, Buddy Boo. He's 15, but Samu passed away not last January, the other January in 2022. No, in 2023. Yeah. And I had a Shih Tzu also. Her name was Valentine, and she passed away about a month and a half, something like that later. Month or two. You like to stand, don't you, huh? Look at that little pink belly. Look at you. You're doing a good job. She's looking at herself in the mirror there. Is that you? Who's that pup? Huh? Who's that pup? You're gonna be all clean. You're gonna look so good for your mom. Okay, we're gonna get you the table. Let's get to the table. We'll go dry you up. Clean your eyes. Okay. Back at the table. So I'm gonna clean out her eyes, and I'm gonna take out, she's got these little, this dirt buildup or whatever that is. They always get some food caught there and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna pull up my scissors. And this here, we're going to clean out her little eyes here. She lets me do that. Can I do that? I don't want to pull too hard. I did wet it, but I guess it's probably not wet enough. So I'm just I just don't want it to be stuck on her skin anymore. So, see. So I'll be able to go in there and just cut that. Hang on, honey. Hang on. There. To clean out that area a little better there. Yeah, how about this side? She's got some on this side too. That's a lot of poopers. It just kind of dried there. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna use a little bit of the product. When it's too stuck like that, you can pull for it to come forward and then you can snip. But if you feel that it's too close to the skin, you might cut that skin. So what I'm going to do instead is hang on, I'm looking for my product. There it is. I already took it out. Whew, okay. End of the day, guys. End of the day. Ugh, itchy nose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saturate this with the product. Or you can just use water. I'm just going to wet it a bit. Hang on, little titsu mix. There. So I kind of wet it in there a bit. I'm gonna let that sit a moment, okay? And what I'm going to do is get rid of all of these little nasties here. Yeah, we're just gonna cut some of that out. Just a few pieces. Got that one there. One there. I need to hold her head, her chin. Guys, you gotta hold them down because you got scissors in your hands, okay? So let's go check her ears, see what's going on in there. She does have this is quite long. That's inside the ear, so I want to take that out. I'm going to use this here. I want to put a bit of alcohol. Okay. All right, so we're going to go right into the ear here. I'm just going to come in here and spin this around a little bit, just to shave it. See, I shaved it out instead of pulling it out. You can pull also if you prefer, but shaving is fine. If it was a plug in there, I would definitely pluck. I mean, if it's like a full ear. She just has a long So if all this whole ear would be full, I would definitely pluck. I'm just gonna cut some of that out here, just a little bit shaving. It's a light shave. We got it. Here. She's all good. She didn't say anything. She's all good. Okay, let's clean your ear. Both ears, actually. Clean your ears. Plural. Let's sit here. Ugh. Her ears don't seem to be very, very dirty. Let's see. So I'm going to use this pad inside this ear here. That ear is pretty clean. I'm going to flip the pad around and use this side for the other side. If you prefer, of course, you can use 2 different pads. As long as you're not putting from one ear to the other, the same side. Okay, let's try your eyes again, honey. Let's see what's going on here. Is that a little easier? Oh, it is a little easier. There you go. See? So you can either just add a little water there with a cotton swab or add a little water or add a little product as you wish. We got it. So now I'm going to snip some of that off. Use my comb here. Let's snip some of that off. Yeah, well, that caused some redness, huh? When that stays dirty and it's stuck to the skin like that, that can cause some redness around the eyes. See, there's a little bit of redness around the corner of her eye there. Yeah. I've had a dog once that had complete infection in there, and as I was trying to clean, it was just infection. It was pus from the bacteria being stuck to the eye like that. So I'm going to use some more eye product here, and I'm going to lightly clean. So if there's some redness in there, you don't want to be rubbing too hard because you don't want to irritate any more than it is, right? So that's not completely off. There's still some left. Of course, you need to let the client know. Here, there's not as much red on that side. I'm just pressing over here, guys. I wasn't rubbing in the corner there. See how red that is? Yeah. There seems to be a little bit of inflammation also. That's from having that build up there for a long time. Okay? Look, she's got redness all around. We're going to dry her, and I'll come in and clean that up a little more. I'm going to give her a little break here. See what's going on here. If there's any matting. You always want to start at the tip, work your way up. I always pull some of this down to see what I have to work with, and then I come to the tip, and then, Are you shaking? I'm going to put a little bit of product on her ears. Oh, there's some mat here. What are we going to do with that, huh? Can we demat this? See how I'm just separating the mat like that? Just separate a bit and play on the tip here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry her, and I'm going to try to do this with the brush also. And I will add some of that conditioner in there. Let's see if that can help a bit. There. Good girl. She's so patient. Put a little more here. You're so patient. We're going to let that work in there and let you dry, and then we'll continue the brushing after, okay? Put some on my hand to get some on your face, on the top of your head, right around here. Hang on. Like that. Underneath your chin. Let's show me your tail. Boop, boop. There you go. Okay, let's dry this little girl. No bites. see your toes. Yeah. Okay. There's one. We do the front. Okay, okay. Another one. Okay, you're okay. Don't worry, we won't do your head. Up, up. No, no. No bites, Charlie. She's scared. Okay, hon. You're okay. You're safe. No. 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 So that's all I'm going to do for her drying. She doesn't like the dryer around her head. And we're going to have to use the other dryer, though. You got to dry a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? We'll start it on low. Start this on low. It's okay. So I'm not too sure if she's used to the grooming or not. So I don't even know how old she is. She still seems puppy-like, but you know, she could be 2, or she could be 1, she could be 4 and still be puppy-like. We're going to bring it a little stronger, just a little bit. So there's some mats in there. Mom wants longer ears, so I don't know. We have a little bit of brushing to do here. And some cutting. Put it a little stronger. There, good girl. Thank you. You good girl? Let's get this done. Okay, so the rest will dry on its own. Oh boy, we're not done with her, huh? I officially do not like the, which one is this? The spray that I've been using. Hang on, you stay there. I got my hand on her, guys, don't worry. This is the one. It's okay if you use a little, and you saw I put a few good sprays on her ears, and it just leaves this silky. It just drops. You know, it's heavy. I find it too heavy, and this is from Seuss. It's called the Silky Smooth. I'm not saying it's not good. It's very good. It's just that if you're going to use it, really sparingly. And I don't like using it on any Yorkies that have a long coat. It makes the coat look, it's shiny, but it makes it look greasy. So no, I'm not impressed with this product. It needs to still dry a bit, so she'll be fine. It's better than it was. I'm going to give her a break on brushing those ears, and I'm going to get right back to clipping. Now let's get her done, honey. Hey, let's show me your belly. Any more to do here? Yes, we'll do that. Right in there. 10 blade. Under the arms. The other arm too, hun. You got 2 arms. Gotta do them both. Okay. Let's go see the pee-pee area. Oh yeah, I gotta see where she was nicked. Let's do the bum-bum. There's a surprise back there. Oop. Do not touch that poopy area too much. You don't want to touch because you don't want any cuts. Because I touched her poopy area, in the area, well, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Just don't cut that. Don't cut it. All right. Next, pads. We already did the pads, but as I said, after washing the pup, I always come in for a second round because I want to be sure. Because when you're washing them, a lot of the hairs might come out from in between the pads and stuff. So I like to come in a second time just to be sure. See, it's a little extras there. I wonder how she'll be with her nails, guys. You gonna let me do your nails? No, hun. No. This is supposed to be the easier part. All the mats are gone now. She's climbing my arm with her other foot. Hey, Lucy, wait. Lucy. Is it Lucy? It's Luna. Sorry, Lucy was had a Lucy this morning. Sorry, I mean Luna. Those toenails are so long. Wow. Some mats there. Gotta get those out. No, you're just gonna turn and turn, are you? Hang on. Wait. My clipper just keeps grabbing her toenail. All right, toenail time. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I have a feeling it won't be easy. Okay, I'm just gonna hold her back here like that. All right, girly, here we go. Let's do some clipping. So I'm holding her under my arm. She doesn't move too much. There. There. Oh, that one's pretty curved. Come in with these here. There. That was one curly toenail. There. Let's do the other one. Oop, same thing. Stay there. Stay there, hon. Don't pull too much. All good. See, police are coming to get you. Oh, no. No, you're okay. We got one more to go. Only one more. I don't know if I can get this one. Don't bite. No bites. No. All right, be a good girl. We do this one here. We do these feet. The front feet. Let's try this, okay? Do a good job. Wait. No bites. There. Always a little at a time, guys. Hang on. We're almost done. Hang on. Don't climb over me. There. Can I see your thumb? Thumb's got to be done because sometimes these little thumbs can get caught and then the nail, see how long that one is? And then the nail can rip right out. No. See how long that one is? No. No bites. There. 4 more to go, honey. Can you let me do this? Oh, I don't know if she'll let me do this. Wait. Be a good girl. Just stand there. Just stand there. I'm in an awkward position right now. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you guys aren't seeing that. Sorry. Thank you. There you go. One more. Hey. I don't know if you know, but your foot's in an awkward position by you pulling that way. Oh, there you go. Oh, nails are done. All right, honey. we're going to do a second shave all around the body. You're going to look so sleek when we're done with you. All right. We're going to do one pass here. One more pass here. This is the 7 blade. Now, if they are too spiny, you can pull the skin to one side, do one side, pull the skin to the other side, and do the other side like that. If you don't want to go bump, bump, bump on the back. There. All right, let's get you done, honey. Mom's waiting for you. Yeah, I told her it would be a little longer than just a normal groom, so. All right, we're gonna go in reverse here, clean all of that up. To the side, lock that leg, lift your leg. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. And whatever is sticking out, I'll finish with the scissors anyway. No, did you see? I think she wanted to bite again. What you doing, biting me? Yeah, the rest is going to be done with the scissors there. So. No, hang on, I'm not done. No, no bites. No, no. I gotta remember that nick. Where's the nick? Where's the nick? Was it here? Oh, guys, it's nothing. Oh, sorry. Put a little of that on there just to be sure. Just to be sure. All right, you're gonna do around your head. Oh, guys, I really don't like that spray on her head. No way, never again. I'm gonna get the other one. The reason why I got this one was because I wanted to order my usual one, which is the D-Knot. Is that D-Knot, I think? And it's, they were out. I couldn't find any anywhere. I needed it fast too, so. Couldn't find it, so I just grabbed this one. I figured, yeah, well, I know this company. I use their shampoo for the pups, so I figured it'd be fine. But no. Can we do your legs softly? Softly and surely. Hang on. No, you're good, you're okay. I just want it to look clean. Let's change clipper blade here. We're gonna only have your head and your tail to do after. Just go around and take out a few of those knots. No. You're good. You're okay. Don't bite. She just doesn't like the clipper around her legs, huh? Okay, we'll just finish off. Then fine. We'll finish it off with the scissors. You don't want? You don't want. I'm not going to bite this. Oh, the only thing I got to do is the head. You're getting a 13 on your head. Yeah, we're going pretty short. 13 on your head. Give me a second here. No. Gotta hold her head. Gotta hold your chin. Hold that chin. You're pulling back. Thank you. Good. Nah. You be a good girl. Let me finish this. Wait. Let me finish this. Come on. There. That's good. That's good enough. All right. Okay, so I just cut around her toesies and whatnot. So now we're going to do her head. Hopefully she'll let me do this. When dogs are not used to having their heads held, there are different ways to hold the head, right? You can hold, oh, I'm going to stand, sorry. You can hold, no. So I'm just holding her like behind her ears, no. Oh boy. Okay, she's not an easy one. She's not easy. Good girl. You gotta tell them they're good. Yeah, good girl. No. Ugh. Okay, we do the best we can. That's what it is. That's what it is. You've heard me say that sometimes you do what you can or what you want. I don't want to use those. No, stand. I would just love to go all around that ear instead of, no, I don't want to use these. They're not doing what I want them to do. Just want them to chunk a clunk like that. Fluff up. Wait, no, I have to hold you. I have scissors in my hands. Look at that. You're being a bad girl. Look at that. Huh? Come in and take some of this out. No. She's just pulling, guys. We do what we can. You got to always tell yourself that. Whenever you can't get something done, remind yourself you can't always. I would have wanted it to be perfect. This whole cut. Look at that long hair right there. There. I would have wanted everything to be perfect. It's not going to happen. And oh boy. Hope this dries up a little better. Still going to take just a little bit off just to straighten everything. She still has some knots in there that I gotta comb out. Before I do, here's the leather. Come down, take some out. Let's see how long that is compared to the other side. Never again am I ever gonna let that happen. I don't like the finish. Please be patient. My scissors decided they don't want to cut. Scissors do that. It's like suddenly, I don't want to cut anymore. I'm done. So I'm just going to set them aside because I don't want to go and grab them. My scissors just say, hey, I'm done cutting. These, I love these. These are my Kenshi's 38 tooth. They are magical. Can always count on them. They're always sharp. They were way more expensive also. So proof that when you get a more expensive scissor, you don't have to go for the crazy amounts because you got these really high-end signature scissors. And I mean, you can if you want, but oh, you're tired, aren't you? But if you find something like in between, just a little more expensive, and I tell you, it goes a long way. Because the alloy that's used is different, right? The metals that are used is different. Really like this to come out like that. Hang on. Try to keep the scissors like the tip really closed so that she doesn't stick her tongue out and slip it in there. Did you hear my cat? Did you hear my cat say meow? It's because my cat wants to have his supper now. Yep, supper time. It's my last pup for today. See what that looks like. Nah, I'm not impressed yet. Oh, she's got a lot around her tongue, around her mouth. Can I get that out of your mouth, or are you gonna bite me? Look at those sharp teeth. This is a young pup. Very young. How old are you? How old are you? I know I wrote it down. I gotta go check. Look at all that. That's gotta go. Lots of work on the head, huh, guys? So I'm gonna just finish this up here. And letting you know that I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And I do have a new channel. It's not grooming, it is gardening. So it's Backyard Gardening with Liz. So if you're interested, you can come join me there also. I have a huge project going on in my backyard, and it's coming along quite nice. So if you want to join me there, Backyard Gardening with Liz. I'm just going to finish brushing this here and finish off whatever needs to be finished off here. I'm not quite done, but anyhow, that's it for today, guys. My battery's running out. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Hey there, pet parents and grooming gurus. If you enjoyed my tail-wagging transformations and want more tips to keep your furry friends looking fabulous, just hit that subscribe button. Remember, every click helps spread the love and lathers of grooming joy. Subscribe now and let's embark on this fluffy journey together.